listening to, I found it on social media, for Kevin Stefanski to say the first time that Shedeur Sanders had taken a snap with the starters, with the ones, was in this game, is malpractice. At no point in time, and this is what I said, Ocho, so at no point in time, so you don't think Dillon Gabriel could possibly get hurt. He can't possibly bring a knee, bring a shoulder, get concussion. There's no possible way anything could possibly go wrong that you want to get Shedeur like one rep with the ones, two reps with the ones. I ain't saying split it 50-50. I understand that. But even when John was taking the majority of the reps, John, if we did 10 reps in a period, the backup would take 2. Just in case. So for Shedeur Sanders, here we are in week 11. The man got drafted in May, and at no point in time had he taken one snap with the ones. It's very, very disappointing.
Hold on.
The Cleveland Browns didn't just lose a football game on Sunday. They lost control of their locker room, their confidence, and maybe even their season. Because when you fall to the Baltimore Ravens 23-16, that's one thing. But when the biggest headline from the game is your rookie quarterback being thrown into a firefight with zero preparation, that's something entirely different. And right now, the whole NFL world is asking the same question. How do you expect Shedeur Sanders to succeed when you never gave him a real chance? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gridiron Insights. Tonight, we're diving into the Browns' chaos, the Ravens' dominance, and the moment Shannon Sharpe absolutely blew up on the Browns coaching staff for what he calls straight-up malpractice. Because when UNC heard Kevin Stefanski admit that Shedeur Sanders hadn't taken one single snap with the starters since being drafted in May, that wasn't just disappointing, it was career sabotage. And the moment Dillon Gabriel got knocked out with a concussion in the third quarter, Shedeur wasn't next man up. He was a lamb walking into a lion's den. Now here's the thing. Before we even dive deeper, when you leave a rookie quarterback blindfolded, handcuffed, and hoping for a miracle, whose fault is it when he struggles? Because this wasn't Madden, this was Baltimore, this was the NFL, and Stefanski acted like injuries don't exist. Let's be real, Shedeur's stat line wasn't pretty. 4 of 16. 47 yards. 1 pick. 0 touchdowns, but Shannon Sharpe said it best. What did y'all expect? Magic? This man was playing with receivers he's never thrown to, running plays he's never repped, and facing a defense that was smelling blood from the second he walked on the field. But the part that really set Shannon off? It wasn't the interception, it wasn't the missed opportunities, it wasn't the drops. It was Stefanski proudly admitting Shedeur never took a single rep with the ones. Not one, not in camp, not in preseason, not in practice, nothing. UNC said it perfectly. You mean to tell me in week 11, after the kid got drafted in May, he still hasn't taken one snap with the starters? Not one? That's malpractice. And honestly, he's right. Dillon Gabriel is a solid young quarterback, but he's not made of steel. He can bang a knee, bang a shoulder, get a concussion, which is exactly what happened. And the Browns acted like that wasn't even possible. They treated Shedeur like he was a clipboard holder, not the quarterback they actually drafted to develop.
Dillon, on Sunday morning, Dillon Gabriel will tell Stefanski, these are the things that I really like.
Every quarterback does that. Every quarterback does that, huh?
Every quarterback does that. So do you think he had any idea of the plays that Shedeur likes?
No.
Or he's just going to call plays just, oh, here's my play sheet and I'm calling? Because you build your play sheet around the quarterback and what he likes, what he's good at, what you know he's good at. You don't even know what Shedeur is good at. Now it's going to be very interesting. Look at this play. Now you got 3 guys blocking 1 guy, and somebody about to come in and hit Shedeur dead in his mouth.
Free.
Now what should have happened was a redirect. You slide the line to the left. And now, guess what? You got the guard or the center to hit that guy that's looping around, and now you're protected. But hey, the O-line is going to have to make calls until Shedeur
catch up.
Get in the groove thing. He's not there right now to say, no. I want you to go here. Hey, redirect. Let's Liz this. Let's Lucy this. Now we're going to slide the line to the left. Now we're going to take, hey, you only got 1 guy rushing on the right. Why the hell we got 3 guys, and now we got a guy finna come in here and try to put his helmet up under Shedeur's chin?
If you want a quarterback to save your season, you better give him more than a helmet, a prayer, and a playbook he's never run. Now let's break down the moment UNC and Ocho just completely unloaded on Cleveland's coaching decisions. Because this right here, this is the part Browns fans need to hear. Do you think the Browns set Shedeur up to fail by never giving him QB1 reps? Or should he have been more prepared as a backup? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear where you stand on this. Ocho jumped in with something a lot of casual fans forget. You don't just take one quarterback out, put another in and expect success. This ain't Madden. Facts. When you've never had timing with the first-team receivers, when you've never worked protections with the starting O-line, when you have zero chemistry with the guys you're about to battle alongside, you're not stepping into the same offense, you're stepping into chaos. Ocho said it best. What plays are you even supposed to call for a quarterback who has no reps with the ones? You don't know what he likes, what he hates, or what he's good at. And that's the truth. Every quarterback, Brady, Manning, Breeze, Big Ben, they all did the same thing every Saturday before a game. They sat down with the offensive coordinator, they went through the play sheet, and they said, I like this. I don't like that. Save this one for 3rd and 5. I want this in the red zone. This personnel works best against this coverage. That's how the NFL works. It's normal, it's routine, that it's how quarterbacks operate at this level. And yet, what did Stefanski say when asked if he had any idea what plays Shedeur preferred? No, that's insane. How can you call plays for a quarterback when you don't know what he's comfortable with? How can you build a game plan around a QB when you don't even know the blueprint? That's why UNC said Stefanski didn't put Shedeur in a bad spot. He put him in an impossible one. Because when you watch the film, and Ocho even pointed this out, the pass protection was a mess. They had 3 guys blocking 1 edge rusher on the right. Meanwhile, a looping defender came screaming through untouched on the left, and Shedeur got folded. That is the kind of play where a veteran QB immediately calls out, No, redirect. Redirect, lose it, slide left. But Shedeur didn't know the system well enough. Not because he's incapable, but because he was never put in the position to learn it with the starters. This wasn't a rookie mistake. This was a coaching negligence mistake. And Shannon Sharpe wasn't the only one disgusted. Even Browns insiders, Mary Kay Cabot, local media, even team reporters, had been hinting for weeks that Shedeur was getting 0 meaningful reps. And here's the crazy part. Shannon said someone should ask Stefanski, if Bailey Zappe was getting reps with the ones, then why was Shedeur the second quarterback in the game? And honestly, that's a fair question. Because if Zappe was more prepared, why not put him in? If Shedeur was the number 2, why give him fewer reps than the number 3? None of this made sense. None of it was logical. And all of it made Shedeur's debut harder than it needed to be. Now moving forward, there's a bigger question. What happens next? Dillon Gabriel is in concussion protocol. We don't know if he'll clear in time. The Browns play the Raiders next. And now, finally, Shedeur might get all the reps with the ones this week. And guess what? Shannon Sharpe believes that alone will make a massive difference. Because now Stefanski will actually know what plays Shedeur likes, where he feels comfortable, what formations work best, which receivers he trusts, and what he sees best on the field. It's not about ego, it's not about stubbornness, it's not about sticking to your system. It's about adjusting your system to fit your quarterback. Because, and Ocho nailed this, when the quarterback feels comfortable, the offense feels comfortable. If Shedeur gets the start against the Raiders, do you think he'll shock people once he finally gets real QB1 reps? Everything slows down in the NFL until it suddenly speeds up. That's what Shedeur learned the moment he stepped onto that field against Baltimore. Ocho reminded everyone, the NFL is faster than college. You gotta throw guys open. And that's true, but it's also true that you can't throw guys open if you don't know their timing, their habits, or their rhythm. Chemistry isn't optional. Chemistry isn't random. Chemistry is built, and Cleveland never let Shedeur build it. A quarterback isn't made on Sunday. He's made Monday through Saturday. And this week, for the first time, Shedeur might actually get that chance. Now let's go deeper, because the Ravens game wasn't just a loss. IT exposed everything wrong with how the Browns prepared their rookie quarterback. Baltimore's defense wasn't just aggressive, they were anticipating every route. They were collapsing protections before Shedeur even finished his drop, and with the Browns' ground game struggling early, the offense became predictable. The Ravens had 11 guys ready to feast. But here's the thing that Shannon emphasized. Even with all the chaos, even with the pressure, even with the lack of reps, Shedeur still made a couple throws that should have been caught. 2 drops late in the game, both on drives where the Browns had a chance to tie it, both coming from backup receivers who also had little chemistry with him. UNC wasn't saying Shedeur was perfect, that he wasn't protecting him from criticism, that he wasn't pretending the stat line was good. He was saying something simple. If you give the kid a fair shot, you'll get a fair evaluation. And we haven't gotten that yet. That's a quarterback worth investing in. And the coaches know it. This week will be huge for Stefanski. He needs to listen. He needs to adjust. He needs to run the offense for the quarterback, not just with the quarterback. Because as Shannon said, sometimes coaches gotta set their ego aside. Brady did it, Peyton did it, Breeze did it, Big Ben did it. And you know who else will do it? Shedeur Sanders, as long as his coach lets him. Talent needs opportunity. And opportunity needs preparation. Let's close this out with the bottom line. The Browns didn't just fail to prepare their rookie quarterback. They failed to prepare their team for the moment they needed him most. But now, that moment is coming again. And this time, Shedeur might finally be ready. Should the Browns stick with Shedeur against the Raiders even if Gabriel clears protocol? And that's going to do it for today's breakdown of the Browns' quarterback chaos, Shannon Sharpe's explosive reaction, and the truth behind why Shedeur Sanders struggled in his NFL debut. If you enjoyed this deep dive, and you want more raw, cinematic, Veleb-style NFL breakdowns, make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment below, and hit subscribe. This is Gridiron Insights, your home for NFL drama, controversy, and the stories the league doesn't want to talk about. Like and subscribe for more Gridiron Insights.